How you doing?
Hi.
Good. I'm here to pick up the 2 tow trucks that you guys aren't buying. Yeah, the white and the gray one.
There you
Awesome.
go.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank
Yeah.
you.
No verification. I could be any stranger.
Yeah, they didn't even
It's like, get these things out of here. All right, so I'm here at the dealership. Most people go to a dealership to buy a car. I go apparently to pick up cars that they don't want to buy from me. So we had brought these 3 trucks here to sell them, and they got them into their shop over here. You know, the one has a hole in it that this thing blew apart inside. That one, they said that, you know, has a check engine light and thought they had a misfire. That one's actually in pretty good shape over here, this gray one, but I guess they got skittish about the whole thing, and so they don't want to buy any of them after they said they would take them. So now we're gonna go take that one back to my shop and try to get fixed. So a year ago, I had a genius idea to launch a towing business to complement the auto repair shops that I own. I have 36 of these shops throughout the Philly area here, and the idea seemed really simple, that every broken car needed to get fixed. It had to go to some sort of shop. So it was like a no-brainer, this idea that we could do Google ads, we could get insurance, we could maybe get police work, and that we could like feed our stores. And I was willing to do it, to not even make any money in the towing business, because I thought, you know, if I just acquire the customers, and then this is where we're making, you know, all the money. As you can tell, it's a great day. Store's doing really well right now. So that was the great idea. That was the thing. That's what started this whole, and then just went downhill from there. A couple months ago, I made a video about meeting somebody here off Instagram who owns a towing company, and said, hey, I'm interested maybe in buying your trucks. And so, you know, I met him at the shop. At the end, he decided they weren't for him. He primarily buys like bigger, newer stuff. You know, so we listed them online. We tried to find out, you know, could we sell these individually? But it's kind of a pain in the ass. At the end of the day, all this just became a distraction from keeping the main thing, you know, the main thing. And so I called up, you know, this dealership that we'd bought the trucks from and said, hey guys, you know, I'll give you a really good deal. Take these things off my hand, you know, just one and done. And we thought we had a deal, but apparently not. Yeah, so we bought all these trucks used, make like 80,000 miles. How many miles does this have on it?
60.
Okay, 68,000 miles on it. All of them are riddled with problems. Yeah, this one.
The self-running test, nothing came back.
Okay.
So there's no current codes in the system. I cleared everything.
Yeah.
I'll drive it, see
if anything comes up. And then it's just replacing maybe this line and then filling it up. It's only one thing. Yeah. No, it's never one thing. They came back, they thought it had a check engine light, they thought it had all these codes. I mean, we just scanned it, and it's nothing current. Like we have been keeping up as much as we can on these things, but one of the trucks has a major issue, which we'll show you later, that really spooked them out. They saw this one issue and they're like, we don't want any of the trucks, because they thought they were all cursed or something. What does it look like?
Looks like it's been rubbing on the ground. That's probably why it's
It is pretty low.
Yeah.
They didn't want yeah. They have a shop, they can fix shit too. I mean,
They do that there.
I know.
I don't understand why.
I can pretend that I know what I'm looking at. No, So you might be thinking, you know, we own all these auto repair shops. How could we let a couple of trucks have all these issues that we didn't even know about? But they're really 2 different things, which is, one is, you know, in the auto repair business, especially ours, we're primarily retail. So people come, we fix their cars, whatever they need, they leave, right? It's like, you know, like a transactional business. The fleet business, right? So if you own a fleet of vehicles, like, you know, we own a handful of these, it's a whole different thing, right? You've got, each truck has checklists and maintenance schedules. While they're very similar, like, it is a completely different process in order to keep those maintained and upkeep. Yes, these trucks have been overall a huge pain in the ass, because there's so many things that they need that, even though we own these shops, we don't really do. So for example, this truck, the main problem here, there's these hydraulic lines, fluid in it that power, you know, the bed and whatnot. And there's just one line, you can see it's, you know, it's really low, and I guess it was probably dragging on the ground and ultimately wore through. And so we needed to now replace this line, which is like, I don't know, 8 or 10 feet tall. You know, we can't make those lines, so we're gonna have to take the line off, take it to a hydraulic shop that makes lines like that. Again, it's like not that big of a deal. Our guys can figure it out, but it's like a distraction from the main thing. And I've learned in business here that in order to grow to the size that we're at today, like 36 of these, is that the key is simplicity. And this idea that like simplicity scales and complexity fails. Because every one of my shops is the same in terms of they're all the same brand, like we're a franchise. Similarity creates simplicity, which creates consistency, which allows me to have these, you know, all over the place and do really well with them. Dude, a real tire, yeah, we could organize these a little bit better, but
It's like
it's like You got to like go through them.
It's the gym.
Dude, it's the Shop Olympics.
Shop Olympics.
Yeah, we got this great idea of doing a Shop Olympics where we like set up a bunch of like weights we can lift with like scrap. I think the tire thing's a cool idea. Battery, we can do farmer carries with batteries. What a shit show. Oh yeah, one time we had the whole thing explode. Dude, look at these things.
Cornwell one and a Snap-on one.
You a big gnome fan?
No, but this one. So this one had a.
Oh, Corona?
Well, no, I glued the Corona there.
Okay.
It had a.
Did we see all kinds of awesome stuff on boxes? I got a new thing, and I'm making the videos. I'll find a piece of paper, I draw something on it, and then I light it on fire. So this is gonna be useful later.
I think that's empty though.
Yeah. Oh, it's empty.
Do you write towing business on a card?
Yeah. It's
You
just,
can get that other hooked up.
yeah, let's go get it, and then we'll light this on fire.
Truck number 2.
Truck number 2. Watch this one have all the problems.
I hope not. This is the one I looked at.
I know.
I can brag if it doesn't.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we're gonna fix. The white one's fine.
Dude,
The red one, I agree.
yeah, that's
But-
dude. We had a towing company as well.
Yeah.
That we had, man, and we know how it is.
Yeah.
You put people in them.
I
You
know.
think that they're gonna take care
Yeah,
of
then
it,
they don't.
and
Yeah.
next thing you know, it damn near blows up a motor and
Yeah.
it gets
Yeah, the
sent
white one,
back.
the hydraulic lines, we saw that's leaking, so
Yeah.
we get that fixed. And then the check engine light was all old code, old stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So-
he pulled in here, and he was like, "Man, that's full throttle coming in. I don't know what's going
Oh,
on
really?
with it." And he said the check engine light was blinking on him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we
Okay.
scanned it, and it had the whole one bank was misfire.
Huh. Because he just drove in and we didn't have any, and then it
Was fine.
was totally fine. Yeah, and they were all like history code. They were history codes, not
Yeah,
active
not
codes.
present.
So I don't know. All right, well we'll look into it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this one's pretty good shape, so we should be able to sell this one, all right.
Cool. Yeah,
But-
I mean, honestly, on Marketplace, you're gonna get more from them. than
Yeah.
it's gonna give you
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
They're worth more than.
What do you think?
130.
What do you think they're worth?
Retail done up right. Package probably 150,
Okay.
somewhere around there.
Appreciate it. Thanks. You got it.
We're gonna wonder how I passed the camera through the window.
I don't think so. Spam the comments with Ryan. You're really good at shooting videos. Your camera skills amaze me. There it goes. If anybody wants to buy it. So here was the math on why I thought that this was a great idea. I figured, all right, every day, each one of these trucks could do, let's call it 8 tows a day, all right? On 8 tows, I figured, all right, maybe if we could get half of the customers into our shop, so it'd be 4 customers a day from a single truck. And I figured, all right, the average vehicle that's towed in, the repair is probably gonna be about $1,000 when we figure, some of them are gonna be really small, like just like a battery, like a tire, but some of them are gonna be, some major repairs, right? Really expensive fixes. So all in $1,000. So I said, all right, 4 a day, $1,000 a ticket. That would be $4,000 potentially in revenue out of one truck in a single day. And even if we said, all right, well, 4 is aggressive, maybe we can only get 1 or 2 cars. We're still talking $1,000 or $2,000 per day per truck. And then, if I had 3 trucks, we could do whatever. The math, lines up to like millions of dollars of additional repair work per vehicle. And so that was like the dream, that was the vision. Ultimately the challenges we faced were, number one, it was a lot more expensive to get customers than I thought it was gonna be. It was all Google ads that we were doing, and it just costs a lot more to get them. It was almost impossible to get any police work because a lot of them are built on relationships, and then even the insurance work was like really hard to get. So like all these things, and to get customers became very hard. We ended up doing a lot of third-party stuff. So it ended up just being way more difficult to get customers, and then the percentage of customers that we could actually get into the store was much lower than I thought. And then, the spend per customer wasn't as good as I thought. And so you can create all this like spreadsheet math and it looks great, but then when it comes to the actual execution, it becomes a lot harder. So that combined with all the issues and the headaches, just becomes not worth it at a certain point. How's this one?
It runs great. It's got an exhaust leak.
Yeah, they all do.
This one runs great.
Yeah.
Other than that deafening exhaust
They
leak.
don't seem that bad.
This one's the best one
Yeah.
by far. This is the one we were gonna keep, but then decided, let's just like wash your hands. So cool. All right, I appreciate it.
No problem,
Yeah,
Brian.
thanks,
Good
Brian.
seeing
You too. All right, sticking it on the grass. We got to get some parking. So, plus maybe we'll sell it. The one good one. All right, so now let's go to my other shop where it has the other one that we've been talking about, this blown transfer case, the red one. We got that there yesterday, so we got to go see what the hell's going on with that one now. This is your video?
Yeah, my cleaning video.
Oh, okay.
It's still, yeah.
It's still like that.
I don't
Yeah.
know how tool it's supposed to be. This
Yeah.
just doesn't make any sense.
What's got cut off? It's a. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll be back to fix it.
He's definitely not a mechanic, I can tell you that.
Definitely
All right, so what the hell's wrong with this thing?
That's not supposed to be there.
Okay.
I'm assuming you push on that and it feels like it's a floor.
Yeah.
That must be where the transfer case came up through.
It blew through.
Yeah, it blew through. This is not supposed to be there. It's a hole in the floor.
Okay. It's
where
good.
The transfer case broke.
Perfect. You like being under trucks like this?
Not anymore. 20 years ago when you hired me.
Yeah. Oh, the giant hole.
Yeah, it's basically a hole. Yeah, good camera work.
Good camera work, yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, yeah.
Slack that to me?
Yeah.
Slack message?
Dude, there it is right there.
Holy. That is a hole and a half. Normally it'll stay inside the transfer case. This
Yeah.
time it came out of the
Okay.
transfer case.
I mean, it drove.
Well, it's right now, without a transfer case, it's
Yeah.
two-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but I mean, with the hole in the floor, I guess that's what they're concerned about. The air conditioning works.
There we go. Got some
About the only thing.
deal. So I got a buddy that owns a truck shop. He said he could probably do it.
Is it worth it to how much?
I don't know.
We're going to find out.
Where to find out?
Yeah, we had a guy that called the other day. He's got some work. He owns a company that's got vans.
Yeah.
And they wanted to buy one so they don't have to keep paying for towing.
Perfect.
This would be great for them. Just give it to them for $20,000.
Yeah.
Cut your losses. You got it.
All right.
6 doors. You got it. Just all feasible.
Don't you know my stance on K-cups? Come on. Smells like. It's probably what it always smells like. All right, I'll get Ray come. We'll have Ray take that to my buddy's shop,
All right.
so we don't have to deal with
King
it.
or-
He'll just come by. No, the other one we're gonna take the Langhorn, and the other one I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll probably take it back here.
Your dad had called me about this morning. I don't know
Yeah.
if you know,
Yeah.
well,
Yep.
He's loving life.
Yeah. I know. He's the one that coordinated it all, so
He's like, dude, just full.
I know.
Sorry, forgot about.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you believe it.
Yeah, you two.
Makes the cut.
You-
Worst shit happened.
We're gonna make money on this.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Here you going.
Ray,
What's that?
our old driver, to come and
Yeah.
take that one.
All right.
Good old Ray.
Happy go lucky.
He's our first driver.
All right. Well,
All right, thanks.
thank you.
Yep, appreciate it. You know, the business worked for a while. We were able to get a ton of customers in, but then it just became a distraction where, you know, we had driver issues, we started having more and more truck issues like the ones that we're dealing with right now. And ultimately, I decided to shut the business down because I wanted to focus on what we're really good at, which is running these, you know, auto repair shops, not dealing with a bunch of trucks. So till today, we're having a great day. We'll probably do like 15 grand here. And that's what we should be focused on duplicating, not anything else.